Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. At the GCAC, Daniel runs into Abby and asks if they're allowed to have a conversation without their lawyers present. He tells her he doesn't hold any of this against her regarding a lawsuit. He wonders who voted to fight the lawsuit and then apologizes. Knowing someone at Chancellor Winters is on my side means a lot. Abby says they've known each other for a long time, and she can't lie to him. I voted to fight. Daniel is stunned. To fight me? Abby says she wanted to fight for the property, not him per se. Daniel points out he could be moving on with his life instead of gearing up to go to court. He's sorry he thanked her for having his back. Abby had to do what was best for the company. Daniel scoffs. God knows the company couldn't survive without my games. He suggests Devin put her on the board to vote exactly the way he wanted her to vote. To hell with morality and years of friendship or what's decent. Abby argues everyone voted to put her on the board, and how Devin feels doesn't enter her mind when she votes. Daniel asks how she could think it was right to vote against him. Abby has to go and walks out. In Audra's suite, Tucker tells her the door's been cracked between him and Devin. She finds it out of character for Devin to make a deal like that. Tucker admits he didn't go so far as to broker the deal with him. Audra doesn't want him to pursue this. Tucker says his son is clearly at odds with Billy, so much so that he's willing to do something underhanded to get him out. He's come to the right guy. Audra can't argue that he does underhanded with the best of them. Tucker feels Devin desperately needs his help, whether he admits it or not. Audra doesn't want to see him let down, but she has exciting news to share. She got their flight moved up. He can deal with the Billy situation when they get back. Tucker has to handle it now. Audra fumes. Are you serious? You're canceling our trip again. Audra's sick and tired of being second to everyone else. Tucker pleads that he just has to do this one thing first. Audra rants that something else always comes first. Tucker insists they can still take a trip. Audra hollers that for all she knows, Devin is just a cover story. Tucker yells that he has an opportunity to prove himself to his son. Does she expect him to blow that? If she knew him at all, if she cared about him at all, she would not. Audra continues to rail and Tucker hollers that Devin needs his help right now. If he does this, there's a chance he'll let him back in. They're the only family I have. Audra exclaims, there it is. You don't consider me family. She cries that he's punishing her for not accepting his proposal, and she's tired of this and is done with his little games. Tucker insists this is not a game to him. Every time Devin sees him, he tells him he can't be trusted and that he only thinks of himself. This is a chance, a shot at having a future with him. Audra asks, what about our future? She thinks it's time he asks why he keeps canceling. She'll tell him, deep down he doesn't want this. Audra fumes that she'll go to Paris alone and storms out. Tucker kicks her suitcases. At Chancellor Winters, Devin tells Nate and Lily that if they pull this off, they can stop Billy's rise to power, but they have to do it fast. Nate is in, so is Lily, who says she's been loyal to Jill, and this is a complete betrayal. They have to respond accordingly. Nate warns Jill will explode when they do this. Devin doesn't care. She dropped a bomb on them, and they're going to return the favor. Daniel finds Phyllis yelling at her earbuds in Crimson Lights. A song of Danny's came on, and she's not a fan. She gripes about him choosing a relationship with Christine over a real adult woman. Daniel argues that it is an adult relationship. Phyllis thinks his dad is losing his mind. Daniel doesn't react, and she asks what's going on with him. Daniel cracks up. Phyllis looks concerned. Daniel admits he may be mocking her a little. It's just amazing how self-absorbed she is any time that his life is falling apart. I can count on you to be you. That's for damn sure. Phyllis asks, are you upset? Daniel asks his mother if he's a jerk. Phyllis gawps, what? No. Daniel seems to be infuriating everyone around him recently. He gripes about Lily not giving his game back. Phyllis feels that's not his fault. He was following his heart. She's sure Lily will come around. Daniel reveals that his friend Abby voted against him on the board. When did he become the person everyone wants to hate?